Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm going to be ranting a little bit. I'm gonna be ranting a little bit, yeah. First of all, hi, how are you? I didn't even say hello first. But as you can tell by the title, today I'm gonna be discussing my one of my biggest pet peeves that I have of Michael Jackson fans. I just had this kind of idea because one day I was on Instagram Reels, as one does, and I came across a video of young Beyonce doing like a audition thing for a record deal, I believe. And she was singing I Want to Be Where You Are by Michael, right? She sounded amazing, right? She sounded very amazing and very great. Um, and then I go in the comments. The comments are low key just filled with don't even compare because it showed her singing and then the next clip, like after, was him singing it, right? Because they're around the same age. And one of them was like kind of crazy. It was like basically saying that she should die. Essentially. Oh, no, it was like she should have died instead of Michael or some I will put the comment here if I can find it. I will put the comment here. It was some crazy. I was like, "Yo, chill. It is not that serious." Michael was so much better. Oh, she sounds like just shit like that, right? And that is my pet peeve. Michael Jackson fans just being a piece of shit for no reason whatsoever. Again, I am a Michael Jackson fan. Everybody knows this. You know it. My family knows it. My friends know it. Like everybody and their mama knows I'm a Michael Jackson fan, okay? And I have been for years. But I'm gonna be giving some criticism, okay? My pet peeve. Because this is very annoying and it's so uncalled for. I just hate it when Michael Jackson fans just have this weird thing when it comes to Michael, right? Look, I personally think and most people will agree that Michael Jackson is like literally the best entertainer known to man, dude. He was the best entertainer. He has broken a lot of records in all aspects. He's just him and nobody can touch him, right? I think we can all agree, right? No one can touch him. There cannot be another Michael Jackson. Not ever, not ever, not ever. But some of these comments and some of these fans take it like too fucking far. They're taking it way too far. Me, for example, when someone's like, blank is the next Michael Jackson, I'm like, nah, nah, right? And that's it, right? And that's it. But these type of people are like so overly aggressive with it, and it's crazy. Let's say there's a cover, because I also came across, the Billie Eilish cover of Bad, which I really like. I love when artists take a cover and they kind of make it their own style. They do a spin on it, and also just paying homage to the artist that they're singing about, or not singing about, that the song that they're singing, right? And I personally really love her cover of Bad. I think it fits her. It's a really good cover, okay? And then I saw a reel of a clip of that, right? It was also another clip of like, oh, the artist covering it and then the actual song. And the comments are just like,
She sounds so bad. She should never be allowed to cover again.
or
Artists should never cover Michael Jackson songs.
shit like that, right? Shit like that. And that to me is the most stupidest shit I could ever fucking see. Again, everyone has their own opinions. If someone doesn't like that cover of Bad, whatever, that's your opinion. But you cannot sit here and say that she sounds bad or it's just not a good cover because that's just low key not true at all. Like, I think she did such an amazing job. And this is Billie Eilish we're talking about, right? She's known for her soft tone and her soft voice. Though she does have a range on her, but she's most known for that quiet, soft voice. So it will be kind of interesting. She would be do a good job, of course, but it'll be very interesting if she kind of did the same tempo, the same everything, because it's like this is Billie Eilish. She's gonna do it slowly, especially this is younger Billie Eilish. She's putting her own spin on it, and I think that's better, right? That's better because you're doing it your own way. I just can't stand when Michael Jackson fans do this. I just can't stand it because it's like since Michael's shoes are a big shoe to fill, some Michael Jackson fans have such a high standard for today's artists, which okay is fair to an extent, but when it comes down to these fans being like talking down on these artists and just being like straight up assholes is kind of crazy to me. It's kind of insane. I love when other artists covers Michael because it's like, yes, yes. Even in like K-pop, right? There has been plenty of, Michael Jackson covers. And the one of recent memory that I absolutely loved is when Hong Jung covered Beat It and also did a music video for it. That shit was lit as fuck. Hong Jung doing Beat It, and he did it in his own style, he did it in his own way. I think he did amazing. And I just love when artists, take something and they make it their own because that's an artist. That's art. Like that's what you should do. Of course there's nothing wrong with doing like a cover that sounds exactly like it. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But I just think it's really cool when artists or just people cover a song and it's like completely sounds like their own. They twist it, they modify it. But for example, The Weeknd with Dirty Diana, DD, that's what he named his. Um, and it's great. It's great. It's literally The Weekndified. Like it's an amazing cover of Dirty Diana. Okay, give it a listen. She touching me so to start. She said there's no turning back. She took me in her dirty Diana. No. And I just love when people cover Michael. And for some of these Michael Jackson fans to sit here and be like, just talk down on these artists, talk down on people just because their standard is super fucking high when it comes to Michael. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. Hi, this is editing me. I look really bad right now. But I just also wanted to kind of point out and say that like these fans, I feel like they cannot give these people their flowers because like in their eyes it's like absolutely nobody can top Michael Jackson ever. And again, I agree to that, right? To an extent, right? I agree to that. I agree to that. But not in the sense of like if I see another artist, doing their thing, they're covering Michael, whatever. These people don't want to sing their praises because I feel like they view it as a threat or some sort of superiority and some sort of competition. And it just is not that way. It is just not that way because there's plenty of artists who people compare to and things like that. And they're always like, no, 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 no. Michael is always the top. He's always, number one. So it's like a lot of artists see that that's the case. But every time an artist pays their respects and tributes Michael, these people see it as some threat or whatever. And it's like they automatically get triggered and they're like, the original's better though. The original's better though. When it's literally just a cover, it doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean they're trying to top Michael or anything. It's just they have this weird complex and it's weird. It's strange. It's also just like not true most of the time. It's just people like hating bad. Like it's just people hating. And also too, it's like Michael loved other artists, right? He loved music in general, and when he was alive, he would if he liked an artist, if he liked a song, more often than not, he would hit up that person and be like, "Hey, I like your work. Hey, I like your song. Hey, you want to work together?" Like he was always very like friendly in that way, very cool in that way. And of course, these artists and these people are like, "Whoa, Michael Jackson likes my music. Michael Jackson likes me. Blah blah this, that, and the third. He called me. Blah blah blah." It's like Michael always gave his flowers to artists before him and after him. Like so for y'all to sit there and be a dick towards these artists is crazy to me because he would not be doing that. No, 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 no. He would be praising these people. Like, honestly, I feel like Michael loved when people did covers of his songs, right? Or people would perform his songs. Clearly. For example, the Alien Ant Farm, who covered Smooth Criminal, but like a rock version. That is That's an amazing song. And Michael actually authorized it himself.
This Alien Ant Farm's cover of Smooth Criminal. I wanted to see if you'd paid attention to it, if you enjoyed it or how you felt about it.
I saw it and fell in love with it.
Excellent.
I loved it. I said, I just got to have this come out. So they wanted my permission. I saw it and I approved it, gave it a triple A, said go right ahead.
Fantastic. It must be interesting as a songwriter, to have other people, do your songs or come up with another interpretation. What is that like?
It's a great compliment. It's a wonderful compliment. It makes you feel worthy and that your music is reaching all the different generations, and all the different, everybody's out there listening, and that makes me very happy.
It was like, he said this shit is heat. Release it. Go ahead. And also the music video for their version is really cool. It's a bunch of like Michael Jackson Easter eggs and references and things like that. It's really fucking cool. And again, give it a listen if you have it. It's again, it ties in with artists taking something and making it their own and putting their own spin on it. And it's like that was like a rock version and like it is so it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And Michael fucked with it. So he's like, go ahead, release it. Go ahead. So that's another reason why it's like, bruh, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Y'all need to chill the fuck out because it is not that serious. Because Michael gave artists their flowers, okay? He worked with a bunch of them because he thought they were amazing. And also he was supposed to have, according to some sources, don't know if they're true, but I've always heard about it. For This Is It, he was gonna have like Lady Gaga, Janet, like a bunch of artists, open his show and things like that, right? Because he fucked with them heavy. Like he wanted to work with Chris Brown. Chris Brown, I don't fuck with that guy. I will say I like some of his music. I will say I'm not gonna lie, but he's. But at the time, Michael wanted to fuck with Chris Brown. Like he wanted to collab with him. Like Michael really appreciated other artists, and he even said himself, like when Eminem kind of made fun of him in his music video, Michael was like, I never attack a fellow artist. Like that's just not something you do. Like, you're supposed to be giving each other flowers and appreciating each other's work and things and that and the third. And not to say that Eminem, doesn't like Michael Jackson because he did end up being like, well, I do like him, blah, blah, blah. But it was just, Michael was always the butt of the joke, right? He was always the butt of the joke, especially during the 2000s. Always the butt of the joke. Me personally, I didn't like the visuals of it, but whatever. Like the only time he dissed anybody, it wasn't even an artist. Okay, it wasn't even an artist. It was a district attorney who was trying to get at his ass for years because he has no fucking life. That being said, I'm not gonna ramble more than I need to. That is just something that I hate, and I just don't like seeing is when other Michael Jackson fans put down other artists or people or whatever just for singing a Michael Jackson song or dancing or whatever. Because again, they have such a high fucking standard when it comes to Michael. And look, again, Michael was him, but y'all need to also give these artists flowers and you cannot just be hating. You just can't be doing that, right? You just cannot be doing that. Because again, I agree. Michael is him and he will always be him, okay? No one can replace him. There's no new king of pop, in my opinion. No. What made him the king of pop is his impact, his genius, the way he carried himself, the way he transcended the music industry. He changed the music industry. I saw a video last night talking about how there's a little bit of Michael in modern artists. Here's the video if you want to watch it. Really good video. And I couldn't agree more. Michael truly, no matter what you do or what you listen to, there'll be some Michael in there. I guarantee it. Because Michael had that impact. Whether you like it or fucking not. Sorry, not sorry. So it's okay. Guys, it's okay to give other artists their fucking flowers for covering a Michael Jackson song or whatever, okay? It's fine. And it's, kind of goes in line with the biopic too. It's like, I already know there's going to be some Michael fans they're not going to be satisfied with Jafar's performance and this, that, and the third, even though there's a lot of people who are like, he became Michael, he was him, like he did such an amazing job. And I have so much faith in Jafar, and I'm so fucking excited to see that movie, especially after the premiere and people reviews on it. I'm like, bro, I want to see it so fucking bad. Like, I'm so excited about the biopic, and I truly think this movie is gonna be like my favorite movie of this year. And I know that probably sounds biased, and maybe it is biased because I love Michael Jackson to death, right? But I'm just so fucking excited, and I'm so proud of Jafar. And again, there's gonna be Michael Jackson fans that are gonna be like, just complaining, just fucking complaining. Be like, he didn't do this right. He didn't do that right. It's not exactly right. It's like nitpicky. Like, shut the fuck up. Because obviously Jafar isn't Michael Jackson, motherfucker. Duh. No one will be. All that matters is that Jafar embodied him for this role as accurately as he fucking can. Okay. But anyway, that'll be the end of this video. Just me yapping because I just felt so annoyed. I just felt so annoyed by this, and I just had to share it. So let me know what you guys think, if you're also annoyed by the same thing that I am. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Bye.